everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie of Julie's Plans. In today's video, I'm going to be going over some Q&A questions that I put up a little question box on my Instagram for. It's been quite a few weeks, so this is long overdue, so here we go. Question number one. Have you determined your current planner stack? Kind of. I'm currently loving the Moxie Life planner. I'm currently using half-letter discs from Cloth and Paper. I absolutely love those. Those seem to be functioning really well for me. But I also love my Plum Paper A5 Daily. A couple weeks ago, I pulled out my Daily Duo just to see how I felt about it, and I missed it, but I don't really know where it would fit in my system, so I'm not entirely sure that that's something I'm going to bring back, but I do miss it. So I kind of have my stack sort of picked out, but not really. Okay, thank you for reviewing so many new planners. If you had to pick only one, which one? Ooh, you guys came in with the tough questions. If I only had to pick one, it would definitely be a daily planner because I depend on a daily so much. So, oh God, that's tough. It would definitely be daily. I do know the format. I just don't know which one because I love the Plum Paper Daily. I love my daily inserts from Cloth and Paper. Yeah, I'm just not sure. It'd definitely be a daily though. Favorite Hamilton character? Bless you, whoever asked this question. My favorite Hamilton character, okay, maybe, everybody loves Hamilton. I get it, but he was kind of a jerk. That's tough. I really love Lafayette, but I also love John Lawrence. Like, yeah, I probably Lafayette the most because he sings the fastest, and I love it. And his performance, or how the character is performed in Guns and Ships, is my absolute favorite. So, and just like the sass that he brings, I love so many of the characters. I really do. Makeup go-to products. Wow. I use a lot of store brand type of things. Like I use the L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation. That is my absolute favorite. I use a Revlon eyeliner. So I don't have favorites. It's a lot of times it's whatever's in stock at the grocery store. I'm definitely not a beauty guru or anything like that. I use what works. Next question, have you tried the Plannything box yet? It is amazing. I actually just did. I shared on my Instagram stories the Plannything box that is launching on August 24th. I'm not really sure when this video is gonna go up, but I did share like a brief 5-6 minute video going over the box. I think it's super cute. There's a lot of functional things, and there's some adorable washi in that box. So I think it's something that I'll definitely be getting once again. And the sun is going in and out. Okay, I would love to know what you ask for your hair color. It is beautiful. Thank you so much. I have no idea. When I got my hair done the last time was back in the end of February. I usually just show my stylist what I want, and she somehow just perfects it. I think she probably has what it is that she uses in my hair somewhere in her notes. So I'll ask her the next time that I go. I just don't know when that's gonna be because I just haven't felt comfortable having someone that close to me. I know that the people at the salons are taking every precaution known to man to keep themselves safe, keep their customers safe, while still being able to bring in an income. I'm just not there yet. Soon. And I'll make sure to ask then what is used in my hair because these roots, oh man. Okay. Do you ever wish you had stayed active duty in the Army? 1000% yes. Absolutely, without a doubt, yes. I think one of the things that I love about my current job is that I get to work with the military, so I get to keep like that close connection with the community. But I would 1000%, I would have been retired from the military, which is crazy to think about. But had I stayed in, I would have been retired now, which kind of makes me sad. Okay. What is my favorite ice cream? I love strawberry cheesecake ice cream. We have a local creamery like right around the corner from our house, and they make some of the best strawberry cheesecake ice cream. I don't think I've ever gotten another flavor from that store before, but it's just so good. I should really stay away from ice cream because I am lactose intolerant. But if you put a bowl of ice cream in front of me, I will take care of it. Can you do a house tour? I would love to. It'll probably have to be on a day where not a lot of my family is home. A lot of them don't prefer to be on camera, and I do want to respect their privacy. So if they don't want their private spaces shown, then it might be a little bit difficult to do a home tour. If you could travel and live anywhere in the world, where would it be? So travel, I would love to go visit Greece. I have never been there. Every time someone shares pictures, I'm like, it's so beautiful. I would love to visit there one day. As far as where I would want to live, I have always wanted to at least visit and see if living was possible in Colorado for us. When we were in the military, we tried to get stationed there several times, and the Army always had other plans for us. So yeah, it's definitely been a place to at least go visit on our list for at least a decade. So hopefully in the future we can at least travel and visit the state of Colorado because it looks absolutely beautiful. How old are you? I am 42. I am, yeah, that's my age, 42. I'm embracing it. It sounds weird saying it out loud because I don't feel 42, like mentally maybe. I know that sounds bad, but physically I feel 90. Yeah, I'm 42. I definitely, I don't feel whatever people stereotypically think about the age of 42. I just don't feel it. And I know that a lot of people are shocked when I say that I'm 42, but yes, that's it. Okay. What states have you lived and which place was your favorite? So I'm not gonna name every single state I've ever lived in, but I have to say our favorite was Texas, mainly because our whole family now lives there, and it was just great. Even though Texas is like the size of its own country and it's still many hours away from seeing family, it was nice being closer to family and just nice being at least in the same part of the US as the rest of our family. And I love Texas. They have great food. I'm not gonna say the weather's great because it is ridiculously hot where we were anyway. But I feel like you can get a little bit of everything in Texas. And let's go back to the food. The barbecue, amazing, yeah. How did you get the Michaels deal? And congrats, by the way. Well, thank you very much. They actually reached out to me. It was funny when I got the email. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like spam, and I actually almost deleted it. And I'm glad that I didn't. It was a pleasure working with them, especially with everything going on with COVID. They were very understanding because there were some delays with everything going on. And it was great. I hope to partner with them again in the future. What do you like to do other than planning? Watching Hamilton. Where would you like to retire? Oh, that is a tough one. That is tough. I definitely hope that we can retire near water. That would be fantastic. But other than that, I'm not really picky. As long as we're together and we can get to a beach, I think I'd be happy. Oh, I love this question. If you could watch Hamilton with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be? Definitely alive would be Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I'd like him to sit here and Alexander Hamilton to sit right here. And just kind of like watch their faces. Yeah, I think that would be amazing. I would also love to watch it with Jonathan Groff, who plays King George. I think he is hilarious and adorable, and that would make my whole life. Oh, you guys really came through with the Hamilton questions, so thank you very much. My favorite Hamilton song today, because I listen to the soundtrack every single day, I know, is definitely Satisfied and Guns and Ships. I feel like the songs that are a little bit more complex and faster are my favorites right now. I will say though, Farmer Refuted has always been one of my favorites. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's like the singing over one another and it just being like, a really busy but funny song. I really like that one a lot. But yeah, definitely Satisfied and Guns and Ships. And yes, I have memorized the entire album from beginning to end. Planner must-haves for a newbie. You really just need a good pen. I think if you have a pen that works well with your handwriting, then I think that you'll find that just about any planner might work for you. It just really depends on your needs. So I'm not going to go too much into the planner side of things, but as far as supplies, I would definitely say good pens. I don't think that you necessarily need stickers. I personally love stickers, so you kind of need them. But what else? I've been loving having whiteout in my planning because I have really needed it, and a good tool to just cut your washi strips of stickers, or if you just want to cut down the size of a sticker. I currently use oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the brand. I think it's Fiskars. It's like an orange and white blade cutter thing, and it works amazing. You'll see me use it in a lot of my plan with me's, but I love that thing. It's great for cutting down stickers if you need to resize them. When did you get into planning and goal setting yourself? So for planning, for me, I got into planning back in like this community, like back in 2014-ish. I remember ordering my first life planner at the end of 2014, and I think it arrived in January of 2015. But yeah, so that's when I got into this planning community. I've been planning for a very long time, probably since middle school when they were giving out the school planners and things like that. But so yeah. Oh, how did I start goal setting? I feel like I've never really started it. I've made many failed, that's wrong. I've made many attempts at goal setting. I'm kind of just finding my own way of doing it. I don't really like to put myself into a box like this is how you have to set goals. I think it's going to be different for every single person. And I don't like an insanely complex, over-the-top goals. I think those are very unmotivating. If my goal for today is to get the dishes done, that's a pretty damn good goal if I get it done. So for me, my goals are almost like my everyday tasks, like just dealing with the ins and outs of every single day. It's not setting goals to run marathons and climb mountains and take over the world and be the most famous person ever. Anyway, sorry, I went on a tangent. But yeah, my goals are just almost like day-to-day survival at this point. Oh, this was a good one. The question was, I plan because I feel like it is the best way for me to have control in a time and in a world where so many things are out of our control. And it's probably been that way for a very long time. We just didn't realize it, and COVID really, like, you know, made us realize that we're really not in that much control of a whole lot of things around us. But I definitely feel like it gives me an opportunity to see the big picture of what's going on in my life. And I also love looking back on my planners and seeing what happened before. I think that they're great for memory keeping. They're great if you just don't remember what you were doing on a specific day, and you want to look back on it. But I feel like I plan also because I love the community. I love the friendships and the connections that I've made in this community, and I am forever, ever grateful for all of them. What gives your planner heart stupendous joy? Oh man, like really just like great stickers and a great pen. Like when I come across a great pen, I like hold on to it with like a death grip. Right now I am loving the Sharpie S Gel pen. I wish I had one near me, but I love that thing. I've been loving the 0.7. I thought 0.5 is the way that I was gonna go, but 0.7 is like just perfect with that pen. That and just great paper. I know for some people the paper might not matter so much, but I love some good paper. And right now I'm really loving the paper from Cloth and Paper and the paper in the Moxie Life. I will still always have a soft spot in my heart for the paper that's in the Life Planner. I don't really think that there's anything out there in the market that can beat it or that comes close to it as far as paper with that texture. But yeah, I love paper, love pens. Just everything else doesn't matter if those two things are in place. At what point do you get rid of your old planners? I struggle with the tendency to collect too much. I don't get rid of mine. I love my planners. Like I said, I love looking back on them. I I don't want to get rid of them. If I really haven't used them and it was just like for a review or testing it out, then I'll pass it on to someone else. But if I actually used it throughout the year, I will keep the whole planner. So I actually have all of mine from 2014 up until now. And it's really, really fun to look back on them. Oh, what do you do with all the planners that didn't make the cut once you've tried them? Again, I just kind of give them to friends. A lot of the people that my daughter works with at her job love planners, but of course, some of the planners that you and I might pick in this community are outrageously priced. And a lot of the people that my daughter work with are still students in college, and they really can't afford a really expensive planner. So I will send her to work with a stack or two of planners, and I'm just like, here, please do not come back home with these. What are you using for your everyday planner or your go-to? So I am actually right now currently using my, if I can grab it here, it is my A5 cloth and paper with the discs inside of it. So the disc part is considered half letter, or it is half letter. That's what I'm currently using. It has daily inserts in it as well. I've been loving it because it also holds everything that I have as far as content and my business. Your hair is gorgeous. Did you decide to grow it out before COVID? No. Thank you though. My hair just kind of kept growing and I didn't get a haircut. I cut off about like a 1/8 of an inch a few weeks ago because it was just getting so out of control. But I did not intend for my hair to look like this, but I am very thankful that it's holding on strong, barely. What made you decide to start a YouTube channel? So I feel like it was just a variety of things. My very first video was me fixing an Erin Condren Life Planner coil. If anyone remembers Coilgate, when that year that they cut all the coils too long and they were just horrible. So I made that video, and I would randomly make videos here and there every few months, like a flip or two of my planner, a plan with me here and there. So there was like a video every few months. And then it was right around the time that YouTube changed its partnership rules, and I was literally on the verge of losing my partnership with YouTube. And with the help of friends within the community, they shared my channel, and everything kind of from there just moved forward, and I felt more motivated than ever and grateful that people in the community sort of kept my channel afloat and allowed me to keep my partnership by like the skin of my teeth. And so I decided, okay, maybe I can do like one video a week, and I started that way. And then it grew into just more ideas and more content that I had enough to keep filming and publishing 3 videos a week, and I've been doing that for a couple of years now. So I really love it. It's just kind of become a part of my life, and to be quite honest, it makes a great second income. Do you ever do budget videos? I would need to budget. No, I think that, I think it's great, those that do budget videos, but I think sharing your budget and all of that is a very personal thing, and I am not ready to have people all up in my business like that. So no. Have you ever tried Happy Planner? I sure did. I even applied many, many years ago to be on their squad and was denied. I did try it. That particular system wasn't for me. It's kind of funny now though that I'm using discs, because back then I was just like, I don't know how anyone could ever use this. It doesn't make any sense. But I think when you combine the right discs with the right paper, it all just comes together and it works out so, so well. But yeah, I have tried Happy Planner before. Oh, another YouTube question. What is the biggest motivation to keep you creating content and sharing? The paycheck. No. No. Look, I think that anyone that tells you that they create this amount and this level of content just for fun might be blowing a little bit of smoke up your ass, because you actually do make money from YouTube, and that is great, and you get used to it. So it does become a job. You are doing work and you are in turn getting paid. And I think it actually pays really well. Content creators actually work a lot harder than just seeing, you know, a video get thrown up. It takes hours of work per video. So I think 90% of it is passion and just me loving sharing the thing that I love. this hobby that I love of planning and creating and being in this environment with you guys and communicating back and forth through comments, emails, DMs. I love all of that so much that the paycheck is just kind of the icing on the cake, but that is kind of a motivating factor. Okay, so that was it for all the questions for this Q&A. Thank you so much to everyone who submitted questions over on Instagram. This was a lot of fun. I hope to do one again, maybe next quarter, at the beginning of next quarter. What quarter are we in? I don't even know what month it is. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're already subscribed, make sure you click that notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you in my next video. In today's video, what are you, what made you what can I not talk today? I'm not sure I'm cutting any of this out.